up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds block. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
37. Over set. Ready. Bombers.
From the 23. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Ready. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Bombers.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Once more, it's Nix. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go. Hey, motion. To the right, yep.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They're now set for 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, first down.
Captain.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Jets' 48-yard line.
Away. Go.
Nix to throw again. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
2 to 12. Captain. Bombers.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
3 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Jets with an early lead. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Number 1, Evan Ingram. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Man in motion headed right. Dobbins gets it off the option. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Hey, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Almost done. Ready. Shanahan.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Away. Almost done. Go. Ready. Captain. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. And that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him. But he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating. And most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. Nick's with it on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
3-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Behind. 11.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It's a loss of 1.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Behind.
Putting a receiver in motion. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Go. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? Of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the end zone, Fields. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. All right, we with 6 seconds left. We've got a timeout.
First down, Jets.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
First and 10 from the 41. He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Gets everything he has under this throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Colt ready to send this one flying. Marvin Mims now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Kill!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Bombers.
From the 27. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Now Nick's on third down. Mims with the grab. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready. Bombers. Away.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Captain. Bombers.
From the 38. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with third and short.
Third down and 2.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Joe. Away. Captain. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's complete right side. pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Throwing
line.
again. Here's Nix. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Captain. Bombers. Ole.
Here he is on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. No Mars. No. Green 19. That's right.
Coming right is Hall. Crosses midfield, still going. Along the sideline inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Mims.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Oh, I said. Go. Ready. 3-4. Ole.
Nix. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Captain. Bombers. Olay.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's fourth down.
Bombers.
So we're through three here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Oh, my son, 37. Chill. Olay.
Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets have the football just a tick beyond midfield at the 49.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Vikings.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this run. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields finds him over the middle. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to run for it with Hall. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, New York.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
19, Justin, cut.
They give on second to Hall. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Jets leading by 11. Third down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Fields out of the gun. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. They do snap it. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Captain. Almost set. Bombers. Ready. 180. Return.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Andre Cisco on the coverage.
Captain. Bombers. Ready. 180. Return. Chill. Olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Olay. Captain. Bombers.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete! And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades. From Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Once more, it's Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Olay. Captain. Bombers. Chill.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Shanahan. Olay.
Nix to throw again. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
37. Captain.
They'll throw again. Nix. Looking slant route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ballgame.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Bombers. Chill.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? Safe got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silence because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m., and I know which girls I'm taking home.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready?
Another run here with Hall. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. To throw is Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. You good? Hey, number 319, good cut.
Fields to throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Man in motion here is Jennings. They'll be forced to just blow that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
2nd and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, Ricky Pearsall. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From 29. Here's 2nd down and 7. Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. Line of of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brings up
Second down, they need 7. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
4th down, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here we go, son. Angel. 319, not. Go.
The drive begins with a run. It's home. That one is snuffed out. Gonna lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. The Niners use the first of their timeouts.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
Now, Fields. It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folks to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. That covered 73 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Watkins motioning over. McCaffrey is in for a touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
Here we go. Jump square.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. One going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Get set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Michael Clemens with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy now on 2nd down. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Quentin Williams on the stop. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Kittle is the man in motion. On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play on 4th and inches. It covers 51 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That one, take it in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. 222, 222.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Dean Winters there to bring him down.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Paul from the pistol. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Fields now. This one caught by Lazard. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Angel, here we go.
To throw is Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. turbo, son.
Give up the middle with Hall. And the Jets are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Here we go. First and goal.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. Headed left. Buying time. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Here we go.
Fields. He's got his big tight end. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now McCaffrey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down, 49ers.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Pearsall, the man in motion. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On second down, Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. It is second down and 5. Watkins motioning over. Back to the air is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's third down.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. Kittle is the man in motion. Here's McCaffrey. This will not do the trick. They stuffed it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 43-yard attempt.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to.
Well, it is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A man from nearby Wichita, it's Breece Hall. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 19 wins. Here we go.
Call again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Strong run. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
And the Jets first down.
On play action, Fields. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know we can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrown.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will.
Here we go. Angel, 58, here's that. Right.
From the 50, here's Fields. He'll get this to Lazard. 20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19.
Here's Fields. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now here's Fields on the sneak. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now here's Fields on the sneak. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over to the line of scrimmage. Now here's Fields on the sneak. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Hey, 43. Hey, 43.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
West right here. Here we go.
Fields now to throw. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 23-yard run. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So how about the fortitude there? They're in field goal range, but they say, no, forget the 3. We think we can get the first, and they wind up getting a lot more than they bargained for.
And I love how you used an SAT word to describe what we just saw there, partner. That's got to be a deflated defense. You see the head down, the shoulders slumped. But we've talked about this before. Sometimes as a defense, you get so wrapped up in defending the first down line that that's your last line of defense. And once they get past that, they're gone.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 30-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down at a yard. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 38 yards on the scamper there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'm getting paid, talking
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
14, Chiefs 7.
So 6 seconds all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. To throw is Fields. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before the break. Fields. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
So that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already hit.
Man is caught inside the 10. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 56 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better?
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Fields steps away to his left. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Here we go, Smite. Right.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here we go. 158, 158, go. EQ. Delta, Delta.
Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Now here's Fields on the sneak. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14. now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. 15.
In motion, the tight end. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Hey, Sunday. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. Touchdown! Rasheed Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A give running right is Hall. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Fields. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
The 4th quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter.
The way in, touchdown, New York. A big play there.
Yeah, huh?